guys, welcome to my channel. If you're new, my name is Dawn and my channel is She's a Bit Frazzled. Today I have 5 awesome ideas if you're planning on a staycation for spring break. Spring break is coming up, and if you're like us, we go on a summer vacation, and I'd like to save that money and not take 2 vacations, 2 trips back to back. So this is 5 ways that I think you can stay home during spring break and have just as much fun. The number 5, I think this is a big one. This one starts the whole thing, is have a yard sale. Give your kids bins. Let them go in their room, clean out their closet, go through their toys, anything you didn't get rid of before the holidays. Let them excuse me, let them go through on their own and get together what they would like to get rid of. Explain it to them. Tell them, these are things that you don't want anymore, don't use anymore, clothes that don't fit you, toys that are in here that you don't play with anymore. Get those together, and we're going to have a yard sale, and we're going to earn some money, and we're going to spend it on having fun during spring break. It's a good way to clear out clutter in your house, make a buck, and entertain the kids and yourself. You do the same. Clothes that don't fit you anymore, things you're not using, things you're not benefiting from, clear it out. Number 4, utilize your local area. We're fortunate that we have state parks very near to us. You can go hiking with the kids, take a day fishing trip. Another fun thing to incorporate with that is put each one of the kids together a little box. You can go to the Dollar Tree and get things for this: a magnifying glass, baggies, disposable gloves. Print them out a scavenger hunt list. Give them things to look for while you're hiking. It doesn't have to be anything expensive. You can put together your own kit: sunscreen, bug spray, band-aids, everything like that can be picked up at Walmart super cheap. The Dollar Tree has most of these items. That's where you can find the awesome little boxes or bags or containers to assemble these kits with for the kids. And they're going to bring home all kinds of neat stuff from your day: rocks, bugs, flowers, any little thing to remember the day. So it's a fun way to use your local area and enjoy the day. Something that goes with that, I feel like, use your yard. If you have a tent, let the kids camp out in the yard. If you live in a rural area like we do, and it's okay to have a fire, have a little campfire, roast marshmallows, get some hot dogs. Let the older kids set up the tent. Let the kids look for the sticks that you're going to use to roast marshmallows. Let them pack little bags and put pajamas in them, and flashlights, and any little knick-knack things that they would want to take camping. It's a fun way to spend the evening with the kids and let them feel like they're really doing something without really having to leave the house. Number 3, go spring clothes shopping. Take the money from your yard sale and go pick out some new items for the kids to wear in the warmer weather. They're going to need new flip-flops, sandals, shorts. I know with my kids, a lot of the shorts and things we buy at the start of the school year don't necessarily fit them when the weather starts warming up again. My kids are growing at a rapid rate. So that's another fun thing you can do as a family. Go, to the mall, go out to eat, do some spring clothes shopping, change of scenery, Another thing, number 2, this is a really good one. This is a way to give back to your community, set a good example for your kids. You can also take some of that yard sale money, or you can just take, your own money if you're able to do this, and donate or volunteer to your local animal shelter or homeless shelter. Our local animal shelters are always in need of blankets and food and toys and things like that for the animals. So a fun way to spend the day is taking the kids out, letting them pick up those items that will be useful, and taking them to the shelter and letting them see the animals, and kind of giving back, showing them that it's nice to do things within our community. And while you're there, they can probably play with the animals or see some of the behind the scenes things, depending on your local shelter. So it's just a really fun way to spend the day. Now for the homeless shelter, the same thing. Bottled water, snack foods, diapers, female hygiene products, razors, deodorant, necessities that they probably don't get a lot of there. Some of those toys and stuff and clothes that your kids went through, it'd be a good idea to maybe call up the shelter and say, hey, what age are the children? Do you have any children there right now? And they can take those items down there and participate in giving back to the community in that way. So that's a really awesome way to spend the day with your kids, if you're staying home and looking for things to do. And number 1, this is my favorite. Plan a cookout. Plan, weather permitting, it can be a theme like Blue Owl, or just a cookout theme, or maybe your favorite sports team. Get your family together, your friends, call them up, get them to come over and celebrate, the nice weather with you and your family. The kids can help decorate and make some of the food items, and it's just a really fun way to get everybody together and spend time together, and use up some of that time you have during your little staycation, your little time at home, where you've decided that you're not going to go out of town, you're not going to go to a theme park or a water park, and you're not going to spend all this money on hotels and travel, and you're just going to kind of stay home and be a little bit frugal, but you still want to have fun as a family, and you want the kids to feel like they did something that was kind of different, not that the everyday routine. Because when they go back to school, everybody's going to, I went here, I went there, what'd you do over your break? And the kids can be like, well, we went hiking and we saw a waterfall, and I found this really awesome rock, and we camped out and we looked at the stars, and then we made s'mores, and we had a big party, and it's fun, simple, fun. Kids just like to be stimulated, they like to be entertained. They don't care about big, you don't have to take them to Disneyland spring break to have a good time. That, do that at another time. And certainly this is just what works for us. If you have the funds and the time and the energy, and you want to go somewhere, because in the past we've taken trips. We do not always do this. This is what we'll be doing this spring break, and this is what we have done in the past. Have your big yard sale, donate things you don't need anymore, go out and give back to your community, enjoy what's around you that you don't have time, when the kids are in school and you have work and you have chores and you have errands, to really stop and take time to enjoy where you live and what the area has to offer. So these are 5 ways that I think that you could enjoy an awesome, cheap, if not free, most of them, staycation right here at the house. So if you liked these 5 ideas, give me a thumbs up to let me know you did. If you have ideas as well. Put them in the comments. I love to hear those. I love to swap ideas. And as always, thanks for listening to me. Thanks for watching my videos. And thanks to all of you that have subscribed and are following me on this journey. And I will see you guys next time. Bye.